Hey, children of the interwebs, it is I, Zelamir, and I have finally customized my Suicide Squad DC Superhero Girls Harley Quinn doll. That's what she looks like. So the last time, you can tell that she's actually looking a lot more accurate than the last time because now she's finally done. Here's her jacket, right there. So basically, I'm just gonna give you a rundown of what I did. I basically cut her bangs like that, gave her, a side part. This part sticks up a little bit, so I might have to put like a hot water boiling method on that. But she has her two side pieces. Then I put her hair up in higher pigtails with these wrist cuffs that I stole from Supergirl, who is naked and lying over there. So I stole those wrist cuffs from Supergirl and I simply cut them in half and I stuck each one on her pigtails. Then I have this choker from a belt that I actually got from one of my Monster High dolls, Invisibility, and I painted that gold. I tried to write Puddin' on it, but it's like really small, so you couldn't really see it too well, so I decided to paint the entire thing gold. And it's chipping a little bit on the side, but that's okay. Next I have this harness that I got from the Monster High doll Porter Geist. I simply painted it black and then sealed it with Mod Podge. Then I have this shirt that says Daddy's Little Monster. It was actually just an old white doll shirt that I had lying around. It had like a graphic on the front, so I just took some acrylic paint and I drew it white and red, and then I wrote Daddy's Little Monster on it, but of course the shirt was a bit bigger so you can't see all of it. The R is sort of hidden right there. Next I have this belt that I also got from the Invisibility Monster High doll, and I simply painted it gold and stuck it right on there. Then I have the shorts that originally came with the doll. I simply painted those, half of them red, and I cut them a lot shorter. Then I have these lovely fishnet tights that I actually got off of a seller on Etsy, and she was like great and they look amazing. And they were actually adult Monster High sized, but when I was trying to get them up, they actually were too small, so they ended up ripping, but that was amazing and great because Suicide Squad Harley actually has rips in her tights. And then I have these high Converse like boots that I actually stole from Supergirl also, and they were red, so I simply painted them black. And then we have on her wrists her original bracelet, which I cut in half and I painted it gold. That's that. And then I have her bat that says good night on it, and again I tried to write that in paint in red, but it just didn't work out too well, and I tried Sharpie too and the Sharpie kept on bleeding everywhere, so I simply just painted red overlay and then I did a good night written in a felt tip pen, so that worked pretty well. And then on it, it just has a bunch of things. It says haha, Mr. J, Puddin', Freaky, Harley, stuff like that, because no one really knows what the authentic bat says. Then for her makeup and tattoos, I simply just took a alcohol or a Copic marker. I drew one side blue and the other side red, like it is in the movie. She has a heart, she has a little rotten tattoo. She has Lucky You written on her lower stomach area. She originally had a tattoo with the diamonds painted on her arm, but that unfortunately wiped off and I was just way too lazy to redraw it. Next she has Freaky, she has the diamonds, a heart, it says Puddin', she has the little heart and arrow, another diamond, it says ha ha ha, Mr. J, and that on her thighs, and those are her tattoos. And yeah. Now you might be wondering, why is this side of her hair blue and this side red? Well, that's how the original DC Superhero Girls doll has it. That's what she looks like, and that's the action figure. and I just didn't have the time or money to spend rerouting this doll. It might be something I'll do in the future, but yeah. And I also have this jacket that just says Property of Joker really messily on the back. It was actually a Live Doll hoodie, which I cut the hood off and painted it red and blue and stuck a gold trim on it. I made the mistake, however, of cutting it down the middle and having no idea how to retach it. I just hot glued it and tried to stitch it. Sometimes I'll put it on her, but for the most part not really, because I actually like it a lot better without the jacket. But yeah, so that's my, let me get the full frame. That's my Suicide Squad Harley Quinn. I worked pretty hard on her and I'm pretty damn proud. I think the only thing I could really improve on would be maybe the shirt. Get like one that properly fits her and paint that. And then the reroute, of course. But other than that, I am pretty satisfied with this. And someone was asking me to make an update and I'm like, let me go ahead and do that. So yeah, so this is Suicide Squad Harley Quinn. Alright, bye guys.